Hey everybody, Mark Spector Comics, and I'm back. This time, I got a couple of packages here, both from my buddy Michael, Spider's Lair. One is from New York Comic Con that he picked up for me. The other one is actually one of his comic books that he created. So if you're interested in seeing what I got in the mail, stay tuned for that intro. Alright, so welcome back. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so when I do put out some content, get in a timely fashion. Been about a couple weeks since I made my last video. Just been busy, I try to make some videos when I can. We all have lives, so we can't always be putting out content daily, although some people can. So much applause to people who can make videos daily. But as you know, for my channel, we don't put out daily videos. So like I said, I got a couple of packages here from my buddy Michael, Spider's Lair. He was at New York Comic Con. He goes there, I believe, every year because he lives in the area. So he was there. He was looking out for some cool books. He also likes to promote because he has his own comic book. So I'm gonna open up a couple of packages. He actually, some pretty bad YouTuber. I tend to have packages just lying around for months on end sometimes. So I actually got that package back when I was living in my previous place in Vermont, and it's just been sitting there. This is actually his issue number 2 for his manga book. So I'm gonna open up that book first, and then I'll open up my New York Comic Con book. So he's been trying to, get this book more out there to people so they could check it out. It's a really cool manga style book, so if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. I'll give all this information out there for people who may be interested. So I talked about his book. His first issue came out late last year. So this is issue number 2. Like I said, he's doing it all himself, and when you're self-published, it takes a lot of work. So I'm sure you guys probably can't relate. I know I can't, because I know it's a lot of work behind the scenes that goes involved to creating your own comic book. But let's check it out. All right. So, and my plan is when I have some free time is to actually have Michael on the channel. You've probably seen me on a couple of the live streams before, talking usually on Friday nights is usually when him and Chris go on live and just talk about whatever's going on for the week. But I gotta have him on the channel. I'll probably go on his channel. We could just talk whatever and just talk about the comic book. So this is the book. So this is Symbiotic, issue number 2, and so it has like the classic Spider-Man homage. Pretty cool. I like that. He sent me this specific, I think he had a few different covers, but very cool. I can't wait to read it. I believe one of his buddies in the comic book community did the artwork and the artwork inside, if not mistaken, but that's something I can ask him. He threw some, also I believe some stickers there in the back, and he signed it there at the bottom. There you go. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to check it out, read issue number 2, and then have him on the channel so we could talk a little bit more about the book and just to get some more insight behind it, because it's always pretty cool. I don't do that a lot on my channel. There's a lot of other great channels, YouTubers out there that bring people onto their channel and talk about the creative mindset behind a specific book. My buddy Greg, Bearded Comic Bro, does that a lot. Really good channel, so check him out when he does his when he brings on these creative teams onto his channel. So like I said, Symbiotic number 2. Excited to read that. Like I said, it's a manga style comic book, and it's the Book of Faust. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. So there you go, buddy. I finally opened it up. The next book, like I said, is gonna be from New York Comic Con, and I was surprised when I was watching a bunch of the videos from New York Comic Con that all the the cool exclusives and stuff like that. I'm not the biggest exclusive person myself, But once in a while, I will pick up a cool exclusive, at least if it catches my eye. You know, we all have our different tastes and stuff like that. But if you've been watching, you know, at least following the posts I've been putting on my Instagram page, Mark Spector _comics, I've been doing basically trying to watch a movie, or trying to watch a movie every single night for the month of October. And one of the earlier movies I watched for the month was Terrifier. So that movie was wild. I don't know if you guys seen the movie. I heard number 2 was even better because it gave a little bit more budget. But some people don't like clowns whatsoever. And typically when you think of clowns, the first one you think of is It. Well, when I watched this movie, I thought this was, you know, much more scarier and definitely by far gorier than It. And there was a booth that did an exclusive for Terrifier, so for the clown, because the third movie just came out, and I believe it's the last installment, if I'm not mistaken, which is more of a Christmas vibe, so which is pretty cool. So I got to watch that as well. But I did not see a single person show off this exclusive, and I'm kind of surprised. Maybe people are not fans of the movie, or they didn't even, this one kind of like fell under the radar, because a lot of people were showing off like the Spider-Man or the absolute Batman exclusives and so forth, but not a single person showed off this exclusive. And I forget the name of the person or the company that did the exclusive. It was not the easiest name to pronounce, so I'll probably just put it in the notations or whatever. But really cool, really, you know, dark black cover. But it was done by, oh, here we go. Put it in the back. So it was done by Gorkum Demir Studios, and it was provided by Comic Exposure. So my buddy Michael picked this up for me. Really cool, really creepy. It's obviously in the theme for Halloween, definitely. So that was my, at New York Comic Con, my only pickup. There is another book coming in the mail that I got from Frank Gogol for a New York Comic Con exclusive. You probably already know what it is, but it's the No Heroine, I think it's called. The title by him, and that should be coming in. It hasn't come in yet as of this recording, but it'll be coming in, and then when it does, I'll do an unboxing on that. So those are my 2 pickups from my buddy Michael. Thanks again, Spider's Lair. I'm going to put his information down in the description so you can follow him. And then if you're interested in the manga book as well, you can check it out. And I'm hoping soon I can have one, you know, time bearing, of course. I can have him on the channel. We can talk about the book. So that was it for this time. Got a couple of cool books, especially this Terrifier book, really creepy. Let me know if you guys ended up seeing that at the show, picked it up, what have you, so forth. Or if you're even a fan of the movie series. It's been fantastic. So until next time, Mark Spector Comics, out.